I don't get the Creation Club here, because some bundles are a few of them together, as what a bundle is, but then it specifically states that if you do already own this creation, it doesn't make the bundle any cheaper. But what? So who designed this to be so inconvenient? Like, just score off whatever I've owned. Anyway, I really want this one. I want the Nuka-Cola Quantum, because it just looks cool. Okay, what else are we picking up here? We've got the Gunners versus the Minutemen. I'm not gonna lie, it's some sick looking armor sets. So we'll pick you up. You're also 50% off. Hey, the camouflage, also sick. So camouflage, and we've picked up. What's that? Is that like a tunnel snakes thing? No, it's yeah, it is. And Riley's Rangers. That's really cool. It's not for power armor, so I don't need to worry too much about it. What else was I going to snag whilst I was here? I want this because, I mean, this is obviously the one from New Vegas, and it was my favourite weapon, so we'll get it through a quest. The pint-sized slasher, also a quest. And Manuel rifle set. Okay. Cool. Big game hunters speak of a legend in the forests of the north, a giant stag that glows as bright as a quantum. Pick up the trail and track the mysterious beast with two of the hunter's famed weapons of choice, the deadly Manuel rifle and carbine. Each gun features a wide array of modification options to help you hunt your prey in the manner you see fit. Weapon created by McCallum, shoe burglar. Nice. And quest by Chris. Anyway, homemade shotgun. We're not going to pick these up right now, although I do want to. I like that one, but then this is also in a bundle. Anti-material rifle? Oh yeah. In life, our actions predetermined, and is our fate sealed, or are we mere puppets to a preordained destiny? And really, doesn't matter. If we end up with a devastatingly powerful anti-material rifle, nice, created by Stefan, and the quest by Chris. Chris seems to have done quite a few of the quests. Love it. Okay, now that's a few. Hold on, let me just check. Was there one other one I was going to pick up? Yes, Wasteland Mercenaries. Another quest, which means you can fight the good fight in the capital wasteland by helping a ragtag group of mercenaries defend the Galaxy News Radio. Includes 8 new outfits, 2 of each classic style. Wow. I might have to spend a wee bit more on this. Anyway, we've got loads of camos, loads of new quests. I've been playing this for ages. So, we're gonna reload the game, get back into it, and I'll show you my progress. So, I've added to my horde. We're up to 635,000 caps at 14 extra levels. Now, I'll tell you a few things I've learned from this grindy process. Number one, the one thing I hate is when I move away from Spectacle Island to wait, I get attacked. And the attack often damages the fusion generator and releases some of the gunners. So when I arrive, that sort of held me up a few times, so it annoyed me. But, you know, I put down nearly 200 plus defense, and now it kind of always works out as a successful defense. Anyway, we have 14 points now, 14 levels. So, there we go. Now we can really punch some people. Toughness, not a problem. Automatic pistols. Oh, there we go. Now we can do a wee bit of a western. And with that, you can see the pace that this is growing. We are not even, well, we're closer. I think we're well over the halfway mark. So, you know, that's good. I'm just going to have to keep doing it. I've gotten to the point where I have so much inventory of gunner equipment when I raid them all that I'm getting to the point I don't even think I need to raid the bodies anymore. I just need to kill them because I just have so much. Now, here's some good news. We got a lot of the time was just waiting around, and I always go to Rowdy. We got a really good run of XO1 as of late. In fact, I'm going to throw in my latest haul here, which we got a right leg, a torso, and a left leg, and another left leg. Then we got some T60, we got 251, quite a few there. So that'll add up. We have a few of the new paint jobs we've got to apply. So we'll finish the XO1 here. We'll throw it up. We'll have to expand this out today. But the main focus, of course, is our 4 quests and the Randolph safe house. I haven't done that off camera because I didn't want to do as much with you as I can. So Boston Bugle building. I don't know what this quest revolves around, so let's go find out. Okay, so a bit of time's elapsed, but not to worry. Let's see. There's a whole lot going on, but you can hear it. Ooh, ghouls. Normally I wouldn't say much, but
better than expected.
Well, there must be someone about here, but
in our hands anyway. What was that?
Causes critical hits cause target to frenzy. Nice. Seeing a lot more of the disciples. They're definitely showing up a good bit more.
Imagining things.
Let's go find them. Nah, I kind of want to use this a wee bit more.
Guess this is for you. Do your worst.
Woohoo! Nuclear sword for the win! Was this one of the photos in the Fallout GeoGuessr that I got wrong? I think I had a photo and it was something like this, and I was like, where on earth could this be? But just in case I play it again. I love the satellite map that the GeoGuessr has, but you know, you probably get a mod to get that, you know, for this. But I certainly enjoyed that being a feature. Anyway, I haven't been in here in ages, so I don't know what quest specifically is wanting us to go through this. As I said, I'm going to have all the Content Creation Club stuff to one side. Other than the power armor, I can kind of just join in with the rest. Desk fun! First one of the series, isn't it? It's been like 2 days since I last recorded. So much has been happening. Hey. Kaboom. I've already read all the Boston articles. But I don't recall this. Larry. Alright, Larry. What amazing item are you going to bestow upon us? By the way, I also found out how to get the Tunnel Snakes one, so we'll be doing it. I'm getting it ticked off the list. I do love that a lot of the Content Creation Club uses locations, usually unmarked ones or ones that just didn't have a lot going on. So that is pretty cool. I mean, I feel though that because you get all the quests right away, it would maybe be a little overwhelming if you just begun the game and just seen quests. But, you know, if you like progressively buy them as you're going through your playthrough, I would say it wouldn't be too bad. Larry's haul report. Oh man, these past few hauls have been great. Here's what I've got. 3 important looking car parts, 1 alarm clock, 1 wrench, 3 light bulbs, 2 fuses, 4 packets of smokes, 1 baseball glove, chessboard, clothes hangers. Gotta start planning my trip to Diamond City soon. Journal entries score. I was out in one of my usual runs and I found this place. Seems to be some pre-war newspaper office. Plenty of articles similar to that Piper chick writes over in Diamond City. Anyway, building's completely deserted. I managed to wipe out this terminal so I can use it to keep track of my junk. All of it. All it had on it was some old articles anyway. Some stuff about survivors, but that was years ago. Anyway, I even managed to activate the Protectron and I got my own personal bodyguard. Things are looking up for old Larry. Gotta avoid Monsignor Plaza. Not gonna try that again. I decided to head up to that fancy sounding place, Monsignor Plaza. Figured there'd be some sweet loot I could salvage from some of the shops. Way too much effort dodging all them mutants, but once I got into the plaza, things looked promising. Managed to peek into the bookstore, which had some tools or toys and comics too. Weirdest thing was there was some creepy costume and a display box on the counter, but before I could open the box, some raiders found me and started shooting. Worst of all, I had to drop my cap stash, barely got out alive. Man, I got it made up here, Central Boston, a scaver's paradise, and yet something doesn't feel right. I swear there's something lurking in the shadows, something with the strangest silhouette. It sort of looked like the costume over in Monsignor Plaza. Might be time to pack up and find somewhere else. Place gives me the creeps. Am I going to be attacked? That'd actually give me the shivers or something watching. Show yourself. I am Dovahkiin. Voltborn. Right. Not too much else around here. So, us.
Hey.
Point the way.
Yeah. It would be faster. Exit Beacon Hill and just fast travel the Monsignor. Should be handy enough. Just before we do travel though, the Mila is set up. And of course, you can get a good view over Boston. Quite a nice day today. Oh, what a wonderful day. Right, so we've got to go over here and I need the dead drop. Do you know what? I go down to the Mass Fusion building, which I actually should have took the elevator and went out that way. I go down there, get the dead drop. I think that's for the Randolph safe house. Want to keep pushing it. Because the moment it's done, I'm going to start into the railroad ending. Like, save the game, railroad ending. Then we will play the game until it's over. So just doing quests like that. I've been to Fizz Top Grill. It is generating serious amounts of caps. Clear the hostels at Kitteridge Pass. Wow, we actually have to go to Far Harbour. Who would have thought? What am I running with? I didn't put loads of stuff away. Meant to do that. Oh well, we can kind of walk a good bit of it. What are we looking at on the map? So, investigate Limpier parking. Monsignor Plaza. The church west of Hyde Park. Paper Mirror. Museum of Witchcraft. Okay. So we'll do Monsignor, we'll go to Far Harbour, clear out the pass, and then we'll continue on with the rest of the CC that we've got downloaded. Quite a number of quests. I have them on a checklist now, so I can just go through and make sure I've got all the quests done for that particular thing. I want to be thorough. If we're doing 100% run, may as well do all the quests from the Content Creation Club. Yes, I know that there is so many other mods that we could, throw into it. Get down. Stay down, doggos. Ooh. What's this devilish thing I'm going to do of such high... Yeah, my sneak damage is frightening. Frightening enough to almost kill me. Right. Tell you. If you haven't seen the Fallout London playthrough, the way that they have it where you can't cross the river because it's too irradiated is so cool, because it really adds a different dynamic of trying to cross the river. I wish there was something to that degree, but some of them are just so easy to pass through. There's not much challenge. It's a difficult, don't get me wrong, it's a difficult thing that they added in.
Still in one piece.
I don't have a grenade. I'd love the grenade up there. If I had one.
Ours now.
But yeah, the closer we get to the end of this playthrough, of this Fallout 4 100%, it really just, I'm my mouth's watering at the thought of Skyrim, Fallout London, Fallout 3, because when you do go into a game to this depth, You're doing everything imaginable, every quest, every ending. Like, when you are doing everything, there is a really rewarding feeling.
Soon there. Shoot! Can't stay here.
Batty. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun with you.
Oh, store terminal. Announcements. Poor performance. Once again, we've been performing poorly. Book sales are at an all-time low, and if this keeps up, we won't be around for much longer. Lean on the customers, try and bundle some stock. We need to pull out all the stops. Tama Toys partnership. In light of our week's sales performance, we're going to start the process of diversifying our product lineup. We'll still stock books, comics, stationery as we always have, but we'll be welcoming some of Wilson's Tama Toys' finest products into our store shelves. This is only the beginning. We'll be announcing more exciting partnerships in the future. Hubris Comics, the pint-sized slasher. With Halloween season fast approaching, we're excited to announce a partnership with Hubris Comics that offers certain Halloween costumes in-store as part of our portfolio diversification strategy. We're going to be launching with a famous pint-sized slasher costume. Hubris assures us that this one's always been a hit, being one of their best-selling costumes year after year. Here's an info sheet on the story of the pint-sized slasher. Feel free to incorporate it into your sales pitches. Emerging at nightfall from an innocent doghouse, the pint-sized slasher is a menace of suburbia. Donning a terrifying clown mask and equipped with a knife, the slasher kills indiscriminately with no rhyme or reason. Children and adults alike, beware. Weekly sales. They sold 4 astoundingly awesome tales, 7 unstoppables, 19 grognak, 2 Robco fun, 1 total hack. See, I know this was added by Creation Club, but it's cool to see like places where you would have found Robco fun and total hack. Like, they had to have come from somewhere, so it's cool to see a store that would have stocked them. Stationery, 11 ballpoint pens, 22 pencils, 3 staplers, 12 clipboards, and 3 toy Nuka-Cola, 7 toy rocket chips, and 8 pint-sized slasher costumes. Right, now surely there should be some about here then. Only mine. He wants to take it from me, but I won't let him. It's mine, not his, mine. Okay, well, we found a clue, but that didn't lead us to much, except, oh, bowler hat. Stars and Stripes bandana. God bless America. Bathrobe. Respawn. Dirty fatigues. Yeah, I'll just take all these.
Let's get this over with, shall we?
And I tell you, for anyone else that hasn't seen the Fallout London, they've got a perk where you get like an extra 50 carry weight, but once you like are over encumbered, you can't move. Like, you actually cannot move.
Something's out there.
So, you know, that was a really good, you know, selling point for me out of all the perks. They have another one where if you go to sleep, you can just wake up in a random place. I love that I'm so strong that I can literally just fire a couple of bullets off and the splash damage alone will kill everyone. Like that. Oh, Triggerman? Oh no, Marvin's store security.
Excellent.
Ooh, a rapid pipe grenade launcher. I was definitely here.
We're not alone here. There you are.
This is a great place if you've got the Slocum Joe content creation, because it just respawns all the time. There's like one enemy left. Who could this be? Who on earth? Who's the audacity to still be alive?
Nice and quick. You can trust me. Thought you could.
Wow, bold of you to use that. Display case. I don't like that, and I don't know what perk it's from. Oh. It seems the display box was recently smashed open and its contents removed. Right, nothing else. Huh. I'm a little stumped. I would have thought between the note and that we might have figured something out here. Oh man, I'll have to do a video on this because apparently the next clue is over here. The subway token is College Square etched onto the surface. The lack does suggest that it was dropped recently, so we've got to go there. That was it? Man, that was a tough old clue. I had to go to the wiki for that. We will push through with finishing it though. I am going to drop a load of gear off at Starlight because I'm carrying too much. Lovely weather. We have entered
You see that?
this place too. Hey.
Calm down, you freak. Stop right there.
Obituary.
Friend.
Found them and they never
Knock knock.
normal.
Woo!
Poor little bastard.
Time to go find the pint size slasher. Where is he?
That's in better shape than I expected.
Ooh.
This place gives me the willies.
All the bottle caps, they all add up. A furious combat knife. Nice. Is our wee friendly one still? Ooh. Wee friendly one still here? I think he's meant to like crawl out, but he doesn't. So he's just like the neighborhood friendly girl.
Looks like they ought to just torch this place and start over.
Pre-war money, I've been selling off some of it, so anything I can get my hands on at this point is being sold. Might even start going through Nuka-Colas. Although, as I said, I have so much equipment. It's the only weapon I have that actually kills through that. Another desk fan. Love it. Where'd the obsession from desk fans come from? Well, I did a challenge to find them, but I think they're really good junk items, and it just grew into like a bit of a meme. We'll all go down together. Yeah.
Barrel!
Ah. A red doghouse. Note. Behind you. What? Oh, you... Okay, you got me good. That was kind of funny. Whoa. Well, firstly...
Bingo.
Pint-sized slasher knife. 1 strength, -1 perception, reduces detection from movement and makes the wearer 15% faster. What? No more. 2 stealth boys. Oh, he had a stealth boy as well. Mad. No more. Let's read it. No more. I cleared all these out the other day too. I'm gonna have to go and do that again. No more. I remember those stories my sweet mother told me. The pint-sized slasher. A young child wielding a knife and wearing a horrific clown mask, taking the lives of the innocent. Taken, all taken. My family taken, my home taken, my humanity taken. No more. No more things will be taken from me. I will do the taking now. I have found the mask in the Monsignor Plaza. It is mine by right, and yet someone was trying to take it. I will show him the error of his ways. Oh, so he went and actually killed him in Boston Bugle Building. Ooh, that's wild. Right, so you see how fast we run. What if we throw this on? Don't know why I'm carrying a helmet, but I digress. What does 15% faster look like? We're gonna be super fast now?
Yes.
It's not super noticeable, but moving faster is maybe that's what I need. I need to like put on everything to move fast and just see how fast I can just yeet myself. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay, it feels like I do move a wee bit faster. I'll give them that. Boo. Well, we're out. I did say we would go to Far Harbour, go to Kitteridge, and we'll wipe it out. That'll complete Randolph 3, and I hope to do 4 and 5 in this episode, and maybe the next one mop up Content Creation Club. And then we'll move on Railroad. So that's the plan. We'll do Underground Undercover. It will be a massive save file or a massive save point. I'm gonna have to make a real good note of it because we obviously aren't going to end the game with that. But once we do end the game with the Railroad, we've actually got to continue because there's a few quests that you only get from the Railroad after you win. So have to factor that in as well. How's this place doing? Longfellow's Cabin's up to 33. Mad. To be fair, I'd still need to visit the Dalton Farm. And are you all connected? Nah, I need to do quests, but I'll make a note to go and... I mean, I suppose it doesn't really matter. I'll probably do a wee separate spotlight for building. Because we all know I love settlement building. I didn't mind it, but when there's over 30 of them to do, you do sort of sit and go, no. If you're not a real lover of it. Certainly did not lose them. Let's go. Into the cavern. Are we at the right one? Oh, well, it leads to that one, I think. We'll go quietly, see how much damage we can get out with just our first round of shots. Imagine turning around and seeing me in the pint-sized slasher outfit. Hello! Gotta keep going. I think this place, yeah, goes out this way, and then at some point I think it drops down. I think. Oh yeah. I heard an explosion. Always a good source of, you never know what you might find when it comes to ghouls. That is us for Far Harbor for a little while. Let's bounce out. Oh. Right. Got him. Alright. Back to the Commonwealth. Right, now that we're here, you don't need to speak to Shank anymore. That's... I might still end up setting them up. Impure parking. The Museum of Witchcraft. We'll go do this one next, whatever one it is. Ah. Whoa. Anyone else see like a creature appear there?
Excellent.
You had a quick draw fat man on you. Nice. Didn't any... I wonder, was it a crow or something? Because I thought I seen like a shadow of a death claw or something. Maybe it's just the museum making me go all... Ooh. Actually, we will go the normal route in case this has like a certain layout to it. Ooh, the hollowed rock. It might have some items for me. I don't know if it respawns. Guess this will be a good time as any to find out. It does. This hollowed out rock is a reference to one that sits outside Megaton in Fallout 3. Little fun fact for you. So a full circle of the museum. Great time management. Oh. Just want enough AP to get there before I run out. Yes. Hey, the Death Skull's back. I think. Hope he is. Hope he respawns. Well, none of the items respawn, so... I mean, the only true way to kill such a beast would be with a nuclear steel sword. Come you here. Aw. Aw, they don't actually... It doesn't respawn. That was anticlimactic. Thomas's story. Thomas picked up the note. Okay. It was kind of a shock seeing his name there. Not that it wasn't a reasonable explanation for it. It could be he misread the page. It could be the museum just had him spooked. Or maybe some other wastelander just happened to share the name Thomas. And the note was meant for him. Whatever the reason, Thomas kept deciding to read. Because why the hell not? There was no guarantee the words on the page were referring to him. It was only a paper mirror, a reflection made up of words on a page. Besides, the only way to know for sure was to keep reading to the end. But even then, having read the page and learned his future, there was no reason to take the words seriously. At some point, He would go back outside and wander the wasteland again, and perhaps even forget about the note altogether. Eventually, those travels would bring him to the Dugout Inn in Diamond City. Of course, Thomas wasn't there in business, he wanted to relax. But as he walked into the inn amidst the glow of neon, something to the right caught his eye. Posted on the wall was a bounty for a killer named Zane. Someone wanted him dead. Creepy. Alright, I need to check 2 places just whilst I'm, here. Well, Limpier parking. I'll have to fast travel too because I think I'm over encumbered. Boo. I mean, I suppose I can just put on, like, better outfit. Yeah, now we can run. I like running between places. To Limpier parking we go. Oh, Piper.
Hey.
We'll give you just a few of the things that I don't need. The Thunderbolt is from Quake. It was in the bundle, so I also need to show you the armor for it as well. What am I carrying that's so... Oh.
Say the word.
Alright, we'll continue on our travels. I'm not going in Xplores, but I will pass by. See if I can just pop some bullets off at some peeps.
Hey, something's out there.
Probably wasn't worth the bullets, but it was fun. You gotta spice that in every so often. Thought I wouldn't let me climb that. I was like, what? No way. So it's cool that they used Limpier parking because honestly, it definitely should have got a wee bit more. Ah, the iBot. Don't need it. Can build one at the base if I need. I used to use it to get me some ammunition, maybe send me somewhere, but I don't need it anymore. Oh, and you're fine.
What was that?
Threat redetected. Engaging.
I never get sick of killing gunners. I've killed nearly 1,000 of them. Probably something around that at this point.
Hey,
Gunner?
something's out there.
This is more like it.
Blue, we're not alone.
Oh, a full suit of gunner armor. Sparrow's note. Martyr's mercenary veteran outfit temporarily slows time. Aqua Pura. Oh, it's from the Capital Wasteland. Hey. Sparrow's Note. Oh, I think this is the one where you go to the GNR to help it out. Sparrow, Sparrow, Sparrow. Well, this sucks. We came here from DC to get help. Talon Company mercs attacked GNR station, and with the Brotherhood forces scattered, our asses were exposed. Our only hope was the radio. We sent out an SOS to anyone, asking them to help us fight the good fight. The Commonwealth responded, but it turns out these gunners aren't down for the cause. I would have been a dead woman if I didn't come in for a slow landing. Might still be a dead woman, given they're still in my 6. In fact, if you're reading this, that means my corpse is too cold for stim packs. So this letter will have to do. If the good fight means something to you, then take off in this vertibird and fly to the Capital Wasteland, save GNR from the Talon mercs, shut down the radio before they get near, and if you see the good man, tell him I'm sorry. I mean, that's going to be sick, but we're not going to do that today. No, we will carry on what we're doing. I want to do that. I'll do that next episode. That's going to be a ton of fun, like, because Aqua Pura, that's the water I think you get after activating. See, it's been so long since I played Fallout 3. After you activate the water purifier system.
Sorry, Tinker Tom's got me doing...
Desdemona.
Securing a new route isn't glamorous, but it's still important work. If our runners can't move synths safely out of the Commonwealth, the whole organization is paralyzed.
Happy to help.
Keep assisting Randolph's safe house. They've got 2 more synths in there. I don't want to lose them.
Right.
Okay, down on we got 200 caps. There we go. Randolph Safe House 3 and number 4 started. Nice. Now, for anyone doing this, number 4 will be they'll all be started by Drummer Boy, but I can't start it with Drummer Boy because Pam is in security mode. I believe that's due to me bringing the Squire in, so that's just a wee bug. Don't do it, else, you know, you'll have to deal with that problem. Right, bounty there. Where's the dead drop for Randolph Safe House? Dead drop. Okay, dugout in next.
Yeah?
Right. So this one includes a bounty. Interesting. We got the perfectly preserved pie. I know I haven't done that in a wee bit. We will get back to doing them. There's a couple left. Quite a lot, actually. But we'll get through them. Wanted in Concord. Hope I noticed anyone with a lot of guts and in need of caps. A wastelander named Zane has put together a gang that's been terrorizing the area near Concord. He should be considered armed and extremely dangerous. Keep what you kill, no other reward given. Gotcha. Oh, they respawn? Oh. Oh. I mean... Alright, if they respawn, but we'll still on video do every single one of them. Why does it tell me to go... Oh, right, to kill Mason, right. Museum of Freedom. Oh, I can't fast travel from here. Boo. Alrighty, so Concord it is. Let's go. They're probably either in the museum or one of the other buildings. Ah, lovely. Unless they're just all outside and they're wanting to fight.
This is normal for other journalists.
This is just what happens when you're, like, beyond the level... I don't know why they didn't scale it. I mean, the enemies scale, but they don't scale for, like, someone that's extremely into the game, you know. Like, there definitely should have been a sort of percentage increase of damage or something, you know. Because it does look too easy. Hi, Zane. Ooh. Zane, you do not look very alive. Salas sent to Faded Glory Laundromat on business. Connor, asshole, stole that anti-material rifle we got from the gunners. I know it. Heard he's starting a new crew near Green Tech Genetics. Gonna have to pay him a visit. Ivy, almost forgot about her. Probably still waiting at Prosper. It will betray you too. Okay, well, thankfully I know all of these places. They're all unmarked well, 2 are unmarked locations. The Lexington Laundromat is unmarked. As in, you just can't really fast travel to it.
That's it.
I need all the adhesive I can get at this point. I'm actually starting to run low on adhesive. I'm going to start buying some from Abernathy. I wonder, is the Day Tripper respawned in here? I remember I couldn't open this in one of my runs because I didn't have a level.
Nice.
And I was like, no, because then you've got to forego getting all this juicy items from this ex-soldier. Day Tripper should be in here. Oh, the XL in here respawns, or maybe it just respawns because of the quest I'm doing. Either way, don't matter too much. Day Tripper and XL. Hey, take that. It's all the boost we need. Okay, the Lexington Laundromat will be easy enough. Green Tech Genetics, he's probably either in that building or he's next to it at the Kendall Apartments. We'll find that out. And then your woman who's at Prosper, well, that's the one beside the Common... the Swans Pond. Boston Common. That's what I was looking for, the words there. I was looking for the words. Super duper mark time. I actually have a video that's doing really well off YouTube recommendations, which, for note, that like never happens. The one about everything in the glowing sea. Seems yous all really enjoyed it. Although, I say a lot of the things in this series as they are current events, but I need to keep reminding myself that while it could be a current event, it mightn't be, you know... Like, it may make no sense to someone in the future.
What was that? Hey! They're here!
Talk about living on a prayer, like. Anyway, I shot up my way to the wrong direction. But the 100 pre-war money may have respawned. It did. Always got to check out duffel bag. 100 pre-war money. Think of everything that could buy you. Even with the crappiest of charisma, you would still be able to buy a good amount of items with that. Ammo, meds. Maybe you're struggling for something. Visit there. Grab it. The worst thing you have to deal with is maybe some ghouls. And if you got to do with that, just run in and you'll be sweet. Okay. Hello. Now, let me just talk to you. Good talk. Okay, so we have loads of stories. Zane's story, we'll read it first. The bounty in Zane's head had grown to 1,000 caps. That's how notorious he had become. But he knew that it didn't matter how expensive the bounty got or many hunters came after him. All he had to do was flip the book ahead and read the next chapter of his story. It told him everything he needed to know. He knew where the attackers were coming from, and when they'd arrive, the mirror showed him everything. But every time he turned a page, it brought him closer to the end. Now, there were no pages left. Someone was coming for him, someone bad, and no amount of preparation would help him survive. At first, Zane refused to believe it. He tore out a page in anger and slammed it on the table. When the time came, he would prove the mirror was a lie. He'd bunker down in the old Concord speakeasy and kill whatever son of a bitch came walking through that door. But when he read the words and discovered the hunter had a mirror of their own, he knew there was no escape. He was going to die tonight and his friends would soon follow. The only measure of satisfaction he could get was to kill himself before the bounty hunter got there first. So he sat down, took out the vodka that he'd been saving for one after he got out of the Commonwealth. He popped it open, took a sip, and on the other hand he pulled the trigger. Yikes. This is a dark one, isn't it? Let's read Silas's story. Zane handed Silas the pages that pertained to him and told him to head out to Lexington. They'd been stashing the bodies in the old washing machines for weeks now. Silas nodded his head reluctantly. The truth is, he didn't want anything to do with whatever voodoo was in the book. The thing spooked him enough just by having his name in it. But what spooked him even more was that he had found the book. When they had found the book, some of the pages were missing. Ooh.
Girl could get real comfortable in a place
So,
like
as
this.
an unmarked location, you actually find that there is like a complete skeleton inside here. I think it's only inside one of them. Yeah, and as you see, they were using it to stuff old dead bodies. The desk phone! I got it! I actually picked it up. Nice. Ah, yes, the Kendall Apartments. Well, at least I think it's there. May as well just fast travel to Ticonderoga safe house and move from there. Ooh.
Scrap heaps.
Well, it seems one from Operation Ticonderoga survived. What is this quest called, by the way? Also, why is the dead drop keep saying to just go to the railroad HQ? Oh, because the dead drop is probably just outside it. Oh. The paper mirror. We'll keep going with this one. Whoever it is up there.
What was that?
Oh, it's on!
Do you imagine seeing that happen to like your comrade in arms that you've known your entire life in the Commonwealth, and you see his head get absolutely sent
Still here?
by someone that's not even wearing clothes? He's just wearing armor. So you know you would just regard me as nothing more than a crazy. Oh, there's his head. Whoop. Okay, I deserved that. I tried to be funny, and this is what it gets me. Imagine like he was a real... Oh yes, he is shitting me with it. It's not doing him much good, like. Because once I get up there, he is toast. Hi, Connor. Connor's story.
Yes.
The penetrating tuned anti-material rifle. This thing, I always used to get it in New Vegas. It is a beast. Although, it's not a real beast right now, because it's of no use to me, because I don't have any perks in this. But if I did, it would be awesome. Right, let's read Connor's story. Okay, so, Connor here. He ripped the pages from the book one night when Zane was sleeping. He knew the boss hadn't gotten to that part yet, or else Connor would be dead. The truth is, he'd been thinking of killing Zane for weeks now. He was talking nonsense about retiring, going to Far Harbour with some girl he met at a bar. Connor knew Zane was full of shit, but he also knew he was getting soft. That's why he built a little hideout near Green Tech Genetics, in the tall building by the river. When the time was right, he set up a base there and started his own crew with Zane's money and his gun. And what a gun it was called the anti-material rifle, and it ate through power armor like a hot knife through butter. Zane had no use for it. The only reason he had it is because of that book, so it was only right for Connor to use the same book to relieve him of that burden. Lastly, we will go down to the Boston Common, or Swan's Pond, and we'll go to Pross Bar. I need milk and coffee. I want to go shopping. Anyway, I'm back. Do you know what? It's hard to really show the massive time gaps between me doing some of this footage. And I'm still wearing the same thing and have the same hairdo every day. So it really, you know, sometimes I thought, do I change my shirt? But I have just multiple of these black ones because they're nice in the eyes and the camera. They're really comfy. So got them all on sale as well. Hey, where else do you get them? Need to get some Hank U merch in though. They don't say Hank U. These are North Face, so have to sort that out. Here we look. Woo! Sneeze button working a charm. Ho ho!
Please, let me go. Don't shoot me.
I don't know how this... How does this go? Okay, we'll see. If we save it...
You crazy?
Really? Failed. Exit barn spur, Ivy. We'll read it. I don't know. We got the anti-material rifle, so I'll take her story. I just what completes it then. But if we do that, then I mean, well, we'll reload. We'll see what happens. Ivy. Ivy knew she had to run. She had to get far away from the Commonwealth to a place where she could start over. She didn't mean to kill him. What happened was an accident. He told her he had done this before, but he had experience with chems. It didn't dawn on her until later he was just trying to impress her. The problem was she hadn't heard from Zane in weeks. They had met only a month earlier at a bar in Goodneighbour. He said he was a smuggler. When she told him her story, he sympathised with her. He even promised to get her to Far Harbour for a price. Something about him scared her, but she was desperate to leave and didn't know any other way, so she decided to believe him. The plan was to meet here at Pross Bar. Perhaps if she had just stayed in place, Zane would come for her. It was too dangerous outside and there was not enough rations in the bar to hold her another week. She just had to be patient. Someone would come. Unfortunately for her, someone did. Right. And if I reload and I spare her, what happens then? There must be...
Just move along.
Was that an elevator? Oh no, I thought it was an elevator there. Right, let's get out. I don't know. I don't know if there's a difference.
Let's do this. Go on.
Oh.
Like that.
There's a mythic deathclaw here. Okay, bounty hunters. Oh, that's bad. Oh no. Piper, stop it. Mr. Deathclaw here is going to help us with our problem. Go get them. Why don't you go kill the other ones? Oh, you can come down here. Right, well that changes things. I want to see you. I want to see the whites of your eyes. Let's go. And who's next? Second time I've had a mythic Deathclaw spawn there. Hunted in Beacon Hill bounty. Yoo-hoo! Come here. I'm not chasing you. Find out what happened to Ivy. Right. Bounty. Open notice to anyone with a hell of a lot of caps and guts in need of, a wastelander named Thomas has been terrorising the area near Pross Bar. He should be considered armed and extremely dangerous. Keep what you kill, no other reward given. Well. Yeah, like that worked. Guess my story didn't end here. Let's see what Ivy has to say now. Let's go. Ivy. Ah. There's a note. Okay, we read all that. Oh. She just had to be patient, someone would come, and someone did. But while the hunter came to find a killer, something told him to stay his hand. It could have been a pity for a young woman, or perhaps it was a desire to circumvent fate. Whatever the reason, Thomas chose to do what few before him dared to. He rejected the story that was written in the mirror and took his fate into his own hands. When the other hunters came, Thomas fought them off, and in that moment Ivy saw her chance to escape. She knew of another exit, one where she wouldn't be followed. Part of her wanted to say thank you to the stranger for sparing her life, but she couldn't risk dying along with him. In the end, she left behind the pages of the mirror. Maybe that would be thanks enough. Creepy. Also, there is no canon exit out of here. I can confirm. There is no way out of here. None. Okay, it would have been cool if that was like an elevator shaft. Maybe they could have changed that. That would have been a bit OTT, like over the top, because obviously someone like me would be like, "Oh, where's the exit?" Frothing at the mouth. How could they get out? How could they get by me? Idolizes you? Oh. I guess I must have lost their idolization at some point. Right, Randolph Safe House number 4. What? You're angry? What did I do?
What did I do now?
You listened, damn it. I thought this was gonna be simple. But then you had to go and do exactly what I asked, didn't you? You brought back the old Blue. The one I fell for. And at this point, all I can say is... I'm sorry for the way I treated you.
Uh-huh.
But please... Can we just get back to the way things were?
Of course. What?
Of course, Piper. Nothing would make me happier.
Me too, Blue. You don't know what it means to me to have you back.
Oh.
Now, come on. Let's get out of here before you get the chance to rethink what you just agreed to.
So I must have pissed her off, and then got her to re-idolize me, so they had a dialogue for that option? Huh. I mean, that's really cool. That's something I would have never considered, because, you know, once you max them out, you can just send them on their way. So, right, it keeps saying, oh, the dead drop. What? General Atomics Galleria is the dead drop? Never seen it. Never seen one outside the city, so this will be good. Oh well. Woo! I should actually use here as a point to, well, I was about to say travel to sell all my gear, but I'm starting to wonder whether it would be worth it. Wait, what? Where's the dead drop? Oh, it's this way. See, when it says I picked that up, can I actually read these? You'd be amazed at the amount of stuff you pick up over time.
Randolph here. We're still working the route. Randolph here. We're still working the route.
Was that it?
Randolph here. We're still working the route. Runner has confirmed the final destination. He's solid. But we got another bump we need our heavy to take out. You up for it, Chief? Mr. Timms, out.
Oh. I didn't know you could listen to these.
Mr. Timms here. Randolph Safe House was not hit, but do not make direct contact. Repeat, do not make direct contact. We got 3 packages. Very scared packages here, requesting assistance. Our runner reports we got Gen 1's camp nearby, assuming we're under surveillance. Please have a heavy clear the area. Coordinates enclosed. After, please pass our status back to Big D. Mr. Timms out.
Okay, we can listen to the rest of them, but first, where do we need to go? Revere Beach Station. Alright, we'll listen to the rest of the updates, 2 and 3. Didn't know there were holotapes, so there you go. See? Something you've always got to keep an eye out on. Like a Terminator when you think about it. Oh no, that's suicide. Oh no, it's coming to me. Yep, we're here now. Still dead. Do you know what? I will check the legendary because it would be...
Hey, something's out there. Still in one piece.
He's almost gave me half a level, so... Well, I'll say half a level. Being very generous there. Sharp? Something sharp?
What is all this?
Boo. Anybody about? Huh? Oh. Woo! That was close. I know. I'm so over encumbered. Like, how over encumbered? Ah, so over encumbered. Desk fan, though. Makes it all better. Do you know what? I'll drop all my stuff. I'll come back to this because it's just it's too much stuff. While I am here, though, I do want to equip. It was a T60. There's a gunner one, so I might put it over. Oh no, I said I'll move the originals over to that. Anyway, I'll put it up there because I just have the pieces on me. Hopefully, I didn't do too much damage to it when I was putting these on. You can see how many's stolen. What was my exact words? I hope I didn't damage them enough. Wish I had thought about that a little better. Anyways. At least we don't need to worry about that. What about this? Hellfire. This is an Adam Cat's T60. Actually, instead of an Adam Cat's one, could you just be nothing of a basic one? Nothing? I know, it's kind of wild just to be like, what paint job do you want? No, I don't want one. Because if you've none, then you should be the original T60, because Model A, I think, is like the rusted one. So then that'll get at least a non-rusted T60 up there. There you are.
Don't mind us, just perusing.
Everyone disliked, everyone hated. See, I will admit, there is definitely pros and cons to having companions in such a close proximity to you. You know, all my actions seem to actually piss them off quite a bit. You know, which one? Where's the OG one? Here. Here. Yep, just OG armor. Just so you can see what that looks like. Oh. It was easier just to move that one over. I'll move the railroad one over to... Actually, you know what? These just aren't in line, and I'm just going to accept that for right now. I'll show you this little trick called reappropriating this one down into the next level. Just got informed that my my family, they're on a cruise at the moment, and Hurricane, was it Helen? Is it Helen or Helene or something? Hit the US, and now it's made its way to Europe, and they've had to divert their entire cruise, or the cruise is being completely diverted because of it, which is a bit mad to say the least. I know it seriously affected a good bit of the US and probably still is, but yeah, that's the real time breaking news that's happening. So I just got a phone call from them to say that they've had to divert. They're fine. It's just, you know,
Strong protect human.
What can we say about freak weather like that?
Someday, Super mutants kill everything.
Strong just getting gradually angrier as time goes on. Right, let's clear the beach station. Let's get this bread. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Hello, raiders. Prepare to be liberated. This isn't the one where they're fighting the raiders in the basement. Wonder what this one is. I think this is the one where it's like a wee lip. I need to do a video on Revere Beach Station. It's one of the places I have yet to do a video on. As of now. Probably is done by now. Future me got some serious work done. Hey! What was that?
Out, come out. Damn. Lost him.
Oh, it's this one. Ooh, it's this one. I probably do.
Watch your digits, Blue.
I've seen desk fan there.
Got ambush all over.
Other side's chained up.
Whatever is making that smell needs to seek medical in there now.
No, thought you could.
Oh, I didn't even put my items away. The whole point I went back. I just did the gunner armor and left. Ah, right.
Man, you picked us up. Think you can hide?
Oh, like you just didn't notice what just happened there.
Damn. Raiders. So, around or through?
Bitch, fucking hide from me? You're dead. Yeah.
I love that takedown. It's so good. I know, like, an awful lot of this has been me just heavily breathing. Not me in real life, but, you know.
Hey. Oh, it's on.
Come on. We don't have to do this.
I don't think I've seen that takedown before. So that was cool. Yeah. Right. So, in the meantime, gotta do my usual, running about, selling to some would-be vendors, waiting, going to Rowdy for more power armor pieces, and then obviously using my raider farm to get loads of levels. So I'll do that. I like to chill, do that like for a wee hour or so. Maybe a bit longer. Sometimes I get really into it and time just passes. I listen to a wee podcast and just do it because eventually I want to show you what a complete screen of this looks like. And then what else are we gonna do? We'll do the good fight. We'll go to the GNR Plaza next episode. We'll investigate the church and we'll probably get a few more of the CC content creation stuff. And we'll finish the Randolph Safe House next episode because we've obviously done 4. There's only 2 more to do. Sounds good. So, thank you all for watching. See you in the next one.